November 1945. The war was over, but judgment had just begun. 24 high-ranking officials of the former German regime were brought to trial in Nuremberg, men who had signed orders, overseen occupations, managed forced labor, and turned ideology into mass murder. Among them, Hermann Göring, head of the Luftwaffe, Joachim von Ribbentrop, foreign minister, Wilhelm Keitel, chief of the military high command, Ernst Kaltenbrunner, responsible for internal security and executions, Hans Frank, governor of occupied Poland, Alfred Rosenberg, chief ideologue, and Julius Streicher, whose newspaper incited violence for years. Some never stood trial. Himmler took poison after capture. Goebbels killed his children and then himself. Hitler died in his bunker as Berlin fell. In the courtroom, the evidence was clear: signed documents, survivor testimony, and film from the camps. Göring argued until the end, then took cyanide the night before his execution. Ribbentrop, Keitel, Kaltenbrunner, Frank, Rosenberg, and Streicher were all hanged. Albert Speer admitted guilt and received 20 years. Rudolf Hess was sentenced to life and died in prison decades later. Robert Ley killed himself before proceedings began. 12 men were sentenced to death. Others received prison terms. A few were acquitted. For the first time in history, leaders were held accountable, not for losing a war, but for the crimes they carried out in waging it.